Have you ever asked yourself who you really are? If you do not know yourself, every external search will be in vain. In the vast terrain of human experience, we are simultaneously the architect and the construction, constantly under renovation, yet rarely pausing to examine our own blueprint. Imagine the journey of a man seeking supreme wisdom. After long travels and countless challenges, he meets a master who hands him a simple mirror and says, "Look here." The answer has always been with you. This moment of revelation not only changes his perspective, but also symbolizes a universal truth. The answers to many of our deepest questions lie within us. But how often do we truly stop to observe ourselves? Reflecting in the mirror of the soul requires courage. In the contemporary era, we are constantly distracted by technologies, responsibilities, and external expectations that draw us away from this inner gaze. The fear of confronting our vulnerabilities and the lack of training in our attention make us avoid this self-examination. We wander through life like travelers without a map, moving, but in the wrong kind of movement. We pursue external symbols of success, pre-molded by society, hoping they will fill our inner void. However, no material achievement or recognition can replace the true self-knowledge. The path inward can be frightening, full of shadows and uncertainties, but it is the only route to genuine fulfillment. Paradoxically, it is through this shadowy journey that we find clarity, purpose, and ultimately peace. Each step inward is a step closer to becoming the person we were meant to be. Our brain is a masterpiece in constant construction. Research shows that our beliefs and emotions are shaped by life. From childhood, we build emotional and psychological foundations from memories and experiences. For human beings, these are our central experiences, but they can be reformulated, reinforced, or completely rebuilt. Neuroscience studies prove that the brain can reorganize itself and create new connections throughout life. A process called neuroplasticity. Understanding yourself begins with intentional exploration. To effectively navigate your inner world, try the writing technique. Trace the origin of your beliefs, identify emotional response patterns, uncover hidden narratives that shape your decisions. Write everything down. Each discovery brings clarity and control. Your emotions are buried treasures waiting to be discovered. Each feeling is like a room in your inner house. Some are bright and comfortable, others dark and forgotten. Explore these spaces with curiosity and gentleness. To better understand yourself, you need to open new mental roads, creating space for new perspectives and possibilities. However, this requires work as our brain loves familiarity. Studies indicate that changing habits takes on average 66 days of continuous practice. Therefore, persistence is essential. Transform learning into pleasure. Imagine yourself at a simple table near a window, where soft light illuminates the space around you. The smell of freshly brewed coffee or hot tea is still in the air, bringing a sense of comfort. You pick up any notebook and a well-writing pen. For a moment, you take a deep breath and let silence take over. Perhaps there's the distant sound of children playing in the street or the soft rustling of leaves in the wind. Calmly, you begin to write what comes to mind. Worries, ideas, events, or simply feelings you cannot explain. It doesn't need to make sense or be beautiful, it just needs to be honest. Words help organize confused thoughts and even find small reasons for gratitude that might have gone unnoticed. When you finish, you feel happy for having dedicated that moment of self-care. You close the notebook, feeling lighter and ready to move forward. Remember, you are the most important work that exists. Stay alert to moments that challenge your current view of yourself. Major life transitions, recurring relationship patterns, and moments of profound inspiration or discomfort have the power to reshape your inner world. Use these moments as catalysts for lasting personal evolution. Ask yourself, who am I beyond the roles I play? What are my values? Now that you've begun to understand yourself better, in the next video, we'll talk about how to identify essential values and live according to them.